Hey guys, I am so sorry for the delay in getting this video up, so bear with me. Welcome back everyone. My name is Karen and this is Southern Ketovore, and for the month of August I have taken my ketovore journey and kind of stepped it up a notch to do the BBBE challenge, which stands for beef, butter, bacon, eggs, made popular obviously by Dr. Ken Berry. This month my goals were to stick to the BBBE regimen, along with limiting myself in the department of diet soda and energy drinks, which as of today, successfully still avoiding those as well. So I apologize that my update is a few days late. This is in our area, this is the first week back to school, so the early part of the week was a lot of preparation and anxiety over getting things ready for school to start Wednesday. And then of course the last couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, have been a little hectic just because they're the first days. So today is Friday. I am several days late, but I am giving you the update effective this past Monday, August 15th. Because I intend to do another one this coming Monday that will be my update for that day. So the numbers that I will give you are for August 15th for the end of week 2. So basically what I've been doing is weighing in on Mondays to get any net loss over the course of the week. And then daily I am measuring my fasting blood glucose to see what happens there as far as if there are any changes or anything as far as that's going. I'm also just kind of randomly checking my blood pressure here and there to make sure it's not falling too low, which is something that I tend to fall into the low categories sometimes. So that's something that I've been keeping an eye on as well. So to update and what my results were for week 2, effective August 15th, that Monday. My weight the previous week had dropped to 170.8 pounds, 170.8, and this past Monday was 168.6, so a 2.2 pound loss over the course of week 2. I am sure that I probably could have pushed that a little bit harder, but as far as I'm concerned, slow and steady wins the race, and I would much rather be losing body fat than any lean muscle mass or just dehydrating. So that was my loss effective this Monday. So down 2.2 pounds, which is awesome. And I will definitely celebrate that. Additionally, over the course of week 2, my fasting blood sugars continued to decline. Prior to BBBE, my fasting sugars were typically anywhere between 105 and 118, kind of in that range, and that was following a pretty clean ketovore diet, anywhere between 5 and 15 grams of carbs a day, and it was still that high in the morning, which is not ideal, at least not in my opinion. I wanted it to drop a little bit lower. So for week 2, I started out at the beginning of the week kind of in the upper 80s, low 90s, so 89 to 95, kind of in that range. But during week 2, I actually had a couple of my lowest fasting blood glucoses that I've had in years. So I had a couple in the mid 70s, so 75, 77, 76, and then several also like in the mid 80s. So those are definitely trending downward, which is awesome. So it's something to definitely be excited about. Otherwise, just an update as far as how I've been feeling, because that's never a not worthy subject. I did have, over the course of the last week, of week 2, I had a couple of moments where I went, what I am assuming was a little hypoglycemic, where I felt very lightheaded and a little shaky. And I did not have my blood glucose monitor at the time. And even though I work in a grocery store that has the pharmacy was not open yet, so I couldn't buy a monitor at the time. And so there was a day. I think that was Friday the 12th. I keep looking at my calendar, by the way. But I think it was the 12th that I got to such a point where I checked my blood pressure. It was good. I was looking over everything that I had eaten in the last 24 hours, and it just didn't make sense. I was up on my electrolytes. Everything should have been fine. And so I did end up having a handful of berries just to try to bump up my sugar a little bit and see if that made me feel better, since I could not test my numbers. And sure enough, within about 10 or 15 minutes, I started to feel more steady and less of that lightheaded feeling. So I know my sugar was low. Shortly after, my pharmacy opened and I was able to buy a second blood sugar monitor to keep at work with me, so that in those instances I can check it. And in that time, which was probably about an hour after I had the berries, it had gone up to like 88. So, and then returned back to like 82 after 2 hours. So I'm not sure how low it was, but it's something I'm definitely going to keep an eye on just to make sure I don't drop too low again. Otherwise, I mean, things have been good. I've been feeling really good. I've had good energy. I've been sleeping well. I've had a couple of days this week where I've started to kind of have some intense cravings, and I've been downright cranky and mad that I can't have the stuff that I want. That is what it is. But in the long run, I know that it's going to be worth it, and all of the junk that my body is trying to convince me that I want, I know it's not worth it. So I'm gonna stay the course. We're over the hump of the month of August, so I'm excited to see what happens over the course of the next couple of weeks. So this coming Monday, the 22nd, I will give an update for this current week that we're in. I apologize again for having things up a little bit late. It was not my intention, just hectic. I have a kid starting high school this week, started high school this week, and it's just been kind of madness around here. So I apologize for, the delay. So anyway, I will see you guys Sunday for a grocery haul and meal prep video for week 4. And I will see you guys Monday the 22nd for an update on week 3 results. So I will see you soon. Always, I am over on Instagram at Southern Ketovore, so you can always reach me over there if you have any questions or anything, or you can always drop them in the comments. Let me know in the comments also if you're still on board, if you're facing any difficulties or have any challenges or anything so far with this challenge. I would love to hear from you and give you, a little dialogue and chat. So yeah, that's it, I guess. And I will see you guys Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you so much to everyone that's been cheering me on. You guys are awesome. All right, love you, mean it.